Good afternoon, sports fans. My name is Magnitude, and welcome to Clone Wars, the Magnation Green end of November pay-per-view. Guys, look, it's been a long road to get here. Tomorrow begins the Women's Winter Classic, but tonight, 5 Magnation title matches are here. We're opening up with the Atomweight Green title. Tien, who won his title from Joey Wheeler at the last pay-per-view, will defend it against Joey Wheeler in that rematch. You get the rematch clause. Rematch Jackson. I don't know where they got started, but here comes the ever-effervescent, the always exuberant Joseph Wheeler, jumping Joey Wheeler. Here he is. He's excited to be here at the Clone Wars pay-per-view. Trying to get his title back. You can see his records on the side. If you guys enjoy these videos and you want to show your support on the videos, leave a like, please. The likes help the channel the most of anything. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and of course the website below as well. We have that website at magnation.com. That is m4gnation.com. And, well, that website has pages for every single wrestler who's in the Magnation, along with links to all the matches they've ever been in. It has, it has links to all the title matches, so you can check out entire title. If you want to check out all the matches ever of the Atomweight title in the order they happened, you can check that out on the website as well. There's a lot of stuff on there, and there will be finishing maneuvers, videos for that as well. But here comes Tien, Atomweight champion. Tien and Joey Wheeler always have great matches when they wrestle. So I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what these guys can do when they, get in the ring together. So Tien Shinhan here, the current Atomweight champion, and he is excited about that. I'll tell you what, how can he not be? Clone Wars. So starting tomorrow, we kind of distance ourselves from the Magnation Green universe, and we begin the Winter Women's Classic, the first ever Winter Women's Classic. That'll be one women's match a day for the entire month of the end of November into December, and then we get started the new year fresh with more Magnation Green. So by the end of that tournament, there will be a winner, and then we have the March Magnus tournament, of course, in March. So we have these tournaments going on. We got, I want to have these 2 tournaments a year, pretty much. Maybe I like to start this tournament in November next year instead of December to kind of space out the tournaments. But, we'll get to that. We got March Magnus. Last year's March Magnus winner, of course, was Zamasu. So we'll see if he's going to be able to repeat that, and we'll see. We'll see what he's going to be doing. We'll see if he's able to hang on to his crown here. But Joey Wheeler is the first man here. He is, he's of course got to be announced. This is the part that I hate the most. They announce the wrestlers' names, and then they stare at them. They have that weird camera stare for a while. That's just kind of strange. But Tien Shinhan here. They announce his name, then he's got revel in the cheers. I don't understand what he's doing. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't understand what this is. I just don't get it. It's strange to me. It's odd. It's I guess maybe because I haven't had the audio in these games on in like 6 years, I don't understand what they're saying. Like, I get the idea behind what they're doing. It's just, to me, it's just kind of strange. So he's handing over the Atomweight title here. He's showing Joey Wheeler. I mean, Joey Wheeler is no stranger to what the Atomweight title is. Right? He has had that for a while. He is a multiple-time Atomweight champion, so he's well versed in what that title brings. But the bell is rung, the match has begun, and we are underway. Joey Wheeler immediately going behind Tien Shinhan. Joey Wheeler now. Joey Wheeler. Yeah, that was a long rest hold there, and Tien's gonna go ahead, and that's a wrestling move there you'd see out of like a Roman Greco match, or even any Kurt Angle match, or really any match than like Raw from 2000 to like 2004 to open the show. So Tien Shinhan immediately he's gonna go ahead and punch Joey in the face, and now here he is. Oh, is he going for a Shining Wizard already? No, a takedown. No Shining Wizard. That's all right. That's all right. You can't always get Shining Wizards. Honestly, the ideal match for me would be nothing but Shining Wizards. Just trading Shining Wizards. Tien now lifting Joey Wheeler. And the Fireman's Carry, the Ultimate Equalizer, the Fireman's Carry. Tien, Joey lifting Tien Shinhan. Tien Irish whipped into the ropes by Joey. Oh, they met there in the center. Tien whipping Joey now. That is a under. Oh, whoa, knee to the face. That was not a move you really see all that often. Tien walking Joey over to the ropes. I'm going to use the ropes like a slingshot. I never understood the effectiveness of that move, but that's just me. drag there by Joey. These two wrestlers are taking their time. They're feeling each other out. Oh, Tien. That was like an axe handle there. Not a fan of the axe handle, if you guys know anything about me. Tien. Oh, I got excited again. I thought it was going to be Shining Wizard. Tien now going to the top rope is Joey Wheeler. Flying knee to the throat. Wow. You fuck that up, you kill him, man. So the cover one, that was an extended 1 count. There was like 1 7/8. And then knee right to the spine. Knee right to the spine. And now he's got a chicken wing submission hold applied. That is an odd one. Trying to make Joey Wheeler tap out, but Joey Wheeler has more resolve than that. He's jumping Joey Wheeler. He finished second at Duelist Kingdom and like 4th in Battle City. Joey now. It's a snapmare takedown. And he's got that rest hold applied. I love a good rest hold. I do. I don't love a good rest hold. It's entirely sarcasm. We are now well into this match, so the rest holds. I guess they're. They watch the tapes, and I guess they pick the most effective way to take somebody down. He is. Joey Wheeler into the corner. His wrestles. I'm finishing my thought from before. Tien now lifting. Oh, he is gonna put Joey. What is he doing? What is this? Oh my God! It was like an avalanche Death Valley driver. That was wow. I didn't see that one come. I'll tell you that. Tien Shinhan, top springboard elbow, right to the sternum. Joey Wheeler. Tien. Joey Wheeler. Joey's got what is that there? That is a takedown there by Joey. Tien, crossbody, sending them both to the outside. I've never seen that before. Very excited about that. Tien, they're taking this match to the outside now. Joey Wheeler back into the ring. Tien following. Joey. Covered by Tien now. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Joey Wheeler stays alive. And then it's kicked right in the fucking neck for it. Tien in the middle rope. Flying body splash. He's got a little fireman's carry there. Tien kicking Joey right in the gut. Oh, Tien. Oh, lung blower by Tien. Oh, Shining Wizard. Nope, that's all right. Oh, and a drop kick to the skull. Joey's body crumples like a doll. Tien has Joey Wheeler. And a punch right to the gut, taking the wind right out of him. Joey Wheeler, though, exiting the ring. Smart play by Joey Wheeler. Joey, that's a flipping neck breaker there by Joey Wheeler. See, he's not a lot of offense here. Been most at the mercy of Tien, but now, hopefully, for his sake, gonna try. Oh, that is a weird move. Gonna try and get his momentum back, and he is okay. Gets 2 bits of offense in, and I was gonna taunt. Yeah, it's fine. No problem there. Going for a grab, but Joey expertly evades, and a fireman's carry by Tien, the ultimate equalizer. I say it every time it happens, and I will continue to say it. Joey being thrown to the apron, and there goes Tien now. What is he doing? Tien, DDT to the apron, and Joey Wheeler now busted wide open. Oh my goodness. Tien continuing his assault on Joey Wheeler. Tien throwing Joey into the ring. Tien is going to go for a... Oh, another springboard body splash. Love it. Love when he does that shit. Covered by Tien. 1, 2. Joey Wheeler just able to kick out. Tien. Drop kicking Tien right in the back. Tien going out. Now he's to the outside. Joey Wheeler, what is he going to do? What is this maniac going to do? What is this madman, this psychopath going to do? Go out there nice and easy like. Yes, he is. Joey Wheeler just going to... Oh, spine first into the apron there. Tien underneath Joey Wheeler now. He's going to go ahead and dance. That's a dance. That's a guy you don't want anyway. He's currently lost in a website exclusive match against Bandit Keith. Another one of those overhead neck breakers there. Joey Wheeler going to the top rope now. Time, roulette, go! Joey Wheeler getting Tien a flying DDT by Joey Wheeler. Oh, here he's going for the flaming sword of battle. The alligator sword. The graceful dice. The red eyes black dragon. The swordsman of Landstar hits him with the salamandra hook of the leg. 1, 2. Oh, the flame swordsman almost put Tien away. Joey Wheeler hitting the gear freed, the Iron Knight. Almost able to overcome with the skull dice. Oh, so close. But now Joey Wheeler continues his offense. What a Joey Wheeler off the top rope now. It's like a man possessed. Uppercut by Tien. Oh, a knee right to the face. Wow. Tien. Oh, a mid-row swanton in the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Mr. Wheeler at 2. Tien. Little snapmare there. He is just going right after. He's now lifting Joey Wheeler up. Overhead blow by Tien. Oh, the torture rack. Torture rack by Tien. Joey Wheeler. Oh, what was that? That was I don't know what the hell that was. That was kind of cool. Cover by Tien. 2. Near fall again. Wow. Oh, Joey now going to hook the leg. 1. Near fall. Both these men now. They look to be kind of approaching the peak of... Oh, Tien. We can see... Oh, what is this? Tien. Oh, another one of the lung blowers. Joey Wheeler fighting back. Joey Wheeler. He's now going to that middle rope. He's going to get down from the middle rope now. I'm just going to kick Tien once in the shin. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, another flying DDT by Joey Wheeler. It's an elegant looking move. It is the cover. 1, 2. Joey Wheeler cannot believe, showing visible frustration now. Joey Wheeler. Joey Wheeler taking complete control of this match now. The hook of the leg by Joey. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Joey Wheeler thought that was it. It's like everyone but the ref there thought that was it. Everyone but the Reddits. Oh my goodness, Joey Wheeler. And thrown to the ground now by Tien. Oh, flying crossbody by Joey Wheeler. He's coming back. Joey now lifting. And going for a cutter, but Tien throwing him away. And rolled him up now, but the rope break. You gotta be wary of the ropes there. You gotta be wary of the ropes. Hooking the leg now is Tien. They're stretching. What am I hooking the leg? What the hell? What am I talking about? He's got an abdominal stretch applied now. He has got that. He has got that locked in. Joey Wheeler is in pain. But he will not concede. He'll fight back. Punch to the gut. That is a counter there by Joey. Joey now dragging Tien over. Hooking the leg by Joey. 1, 2. That's just a 2 count there. Near fall once again. Near falls are everywhere. Joey. Tien with an arm drag. Oh, dropping him. Drop toe right on the ropes. What is this? Oh, what is that? Tien kicking Joey Wheeler. Get that shark tooth necklace. Oh, another torture rack by Joey. And he is, once again, he is into that swinging neck breaker there. Cover by Tien. 2! Kick out. Wow. Tien cannot believe it now. Both of these men giving everything they have right now. Tien with a punch. Tien, he is giving it everything he's got to defend this title successfully. He is going to take down Joey Wheeler, the bleeding Joey Wheeler. Busted open on that DDT on the apron. Don't forget that. Oh, he's setting up for the tri-beam. He's setting up for the tri-beam. The tri-beam cutter. It has evolved. It has evolved. He hits it. The tri-beam cutter. Is that going to do it? Will Tien retain his title? The cover. 1, 2, 3. Tien defends. Successfully defending his atomweight title is Tien Shinhan here at Clone Wars. Tien, wow. Joey Wheeler had 2 of the closest near falls I have ever seen in my life. And in the end, it was Tien Shinhan. So he not only wins the title last month against Joey Wheeler, but defends it. Every time these guys wrestle, they have like one of the best matches, and I love it. It's great. They have fantastic matches. Now, you can add another classic to their history here. I am very pleased at what we witnessed today. I'm sure Tien's pleased. Only man probably not pleased are Joey Wheeler and fans of Joey Wheeler as well. But wow, so people sometimes don't like it. The atomweights have to open the show. Not have to, but they usually open the show. But man, I'll tell you, they always get the crowd involved because their matches are always nothing short of fantastic. And that being said, now match 1 in the books, and I'm sure Tien cannot be more pleased with how this night has begun so far. So what the hell was that about? That was Harley Quinn setting up to be, she just wanted to be a dual champion because she qualified for that Supernova title match. But now, I mean, I don't know if she'll even be able to compete. That was, what's going on with that? I mean, we'll find out as the night goes on. But right now we have the tag team title match. Mag and TMN Green tag team titles on the line here this evening. In the second match here, we saw Tien successfully defend his title, and now he will be the atomweight title. He's the atomweight champion, and now we have the team of Dark Matter going up against Symbiosis. Dark Matter defeated Symbiosis at the last pay-per-view, and then there were some weird things with Samoa Joe in a tables match that allowed Dark Matter to kind of get back involved in that, and or that involved Symbiosis to get involved in that. And now it is Dark Matter versus Symbiosis one more time here for the tag team title. Symbiosis, they are former tag team champions. They have some solid tag team pedigree, and it's certainly an arena they've been at before. They're no strangers to tag team wrestling. So they know what to do. They've been here before. They don't have to act like they've been here before because they definitely have been here before. So they are very aware of what it means to be a champion. What it means. I'm just using these buzzwords to kind of get through the entrance. You know what I'll do? I'll do it to advertise the Patreon. If you guys want to directly support the channel, check us out on Patreon. You become a direct supporter, and you kind of get your names over to the scrolling videos every now and again. And you also get access to kind of make your own matches and stuff like that. So check us out on Patreon. The link is below. If you if you care enough and you want to be a part of that, yeah, go and do that. I think it'll be kind of fun. If you do, it's great to see direct support from people that watch your videos. It's nice to have that direct communication with people as well. So if you guys want to, if you enjoy, if you do enjoy the content, and you want to do that, then you do that. You can also check out the website below at magnation.com. That is m4gnation.com. And it's got links to, it's got pages with all the wrestlers. It's got links to all the matches all the wrestlers have ever had. I don't know why I'm trying to talk so fast with this. There's a lot of time I got to kill here with the interests. So, I really do recommend it. If you're a fan of ours, or you want to check out the history, there's a lot of work that went into it. So, I do recommend checking it out. I think you guys can get a lot of insight and a lot of inside information about what the channel used to be, and you'll get a lot of information. That's all. It's just nice to have that kind of information available to you. But here is Dark Matter. They have not actually won a lot of tag team matches before. Their records do not really indicate that they have succeeded all that much actually at all. But they've won the matches that matter. They've won. You see, it's like Jiren and Spawn were on Thunder for a while, but they have won the matches that matter. They have currently here sitting at the tag team champions. So really, you can't guffaw or scoff at them too much, because they have they've won the matches. So now here comes the team of Dark Matter. Jiren and Spawn, they said they were kicking around Thunder for a little while, and now they're here up on the main card, and they are champions. And how can you say you can't deny them their titles? You can't. They are champions for a reason, and here they are making their way to the ring now. And then we have to get through that weird. Actually, does 2K19 do that? I know 2K18 does that terrible thing where it's like, all right, this is the champion, and now you get to the next 14 seconds just kind of stare at them as they raise their arm, because their name, they have the longest name in the world, and it takes a while to pronounce it. So, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this matchup, definitely, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these two teams can do, because I think they had some solid matches before this. And now I'm kind of excited to see what's going to happen. What's going to be will the team of Dark Matter defend the titles, or will Symbiosis will they retain, or will they become tag team champions once again? It's weird. They're the color. I mean, just because we're managed in green and Trevor has blue does not mean that the color blue is off limits. Yeah, it's still a nice color. We get to use it. But here is now the crowd. There is the signs are there, right? There's the team Symbiosis, and okay, so it does the same thing. It's got to introduce the team. It's got to say their names. It's Venom, and it's got to go into the etymology behind Venom. And oh my God, another camera angle of the team. We know what the team is. Venom is fucking huge, isn't he? He is a gargantuan creature. Are we gonna? Okay, so camera's panning. And now are we going to get tag team champions right there. Spawn and Jiren. Yeah, Team Dark Matter right there for your viewing pleasure. If you guys want to check out the pages of Spawn, the pages of Jiren, the pages of Venom, the pages of Carnage, you can check out all their pages and all links to every single match they've ever been in at the website below. It's magnation.com, m4gnation.com. Here they are now. And the title, this has been a long introduction. I think going forward I want to make an effort to cut these intros out. They're just terrible. They're just boring, and I don't like them. And the bell is rung, the match has begun. We are underway. A suplex there by Spawn to get things started. Carnage now with a shoulder block to Spawn. Carnage now lifting Spawn. Suplex to Spawn. Textbook suplex. Spawn and overhead German by Carnage. A aggressive overhead German by Carnage as well. But Spawn fighting back on behalf of Team Dark Matter. Irish whipping Carnage into the corner. And Carnage now. He's going to whip. He's going to bring Spawn back into the corner of Symbiosis. A boot to the face. Elbow by Carnage. They're going back and forth. And, that's a skull against the top turnbuckle there. And here comes Venom now. He is huge. Absolutely gargantuan. Oh, what a kick to the spine. Gargantuan in status here. Spawn crawling a hot tag to Jiren because Venom was just not paying any attention at all. Oh, what a forearm by Jiren.
Another forearm by Jiren, taking Venom right off his feet. And go for a third one, but Venom sidesteps. Neckbreaker there by Venom. Just knocking the head of Jiren right on the canvas. And Venom just clubbing blows to Jiren. Stepping in the gut there. Venom now lifting Jiren. Venom and Jiren right now. Mano y mano. Jiren now lifting Venom. Oh, fly! Oh, and Jiren taking out, going after Venom now, and just stomping the throat of Venom. And Jiren that's an odd-looking submission hold there, isn't it? Yes, it is pretty strange. And there goes Jiren now. He's gone off. Venom. It's Venom and Jiren on the outside now. Oh, what a backbreaker by Venom. Punches by Venom. Another strike by Venom. Oh, what a suplex by Jiren. Right there on the outside. Oh, skull against the turnbuckle there. Jiren right after Venom right now. Oh, a slam by Jiren. Venom to his feet, and what a wheel kick. Jiren showcasing some airborne maneuvers. Kick by Jiren. Another kick, and he is just going. There's no countouts now. The wrestler taking full advantage of that. DDT by Venom on the outside. It's Venom and Jiren still on the outside here. And Jiren is just like dragging Venom, looks like? I'm not quite sure. Still Jiren and Venom on the outside here. Oh, Venom's skull against the apron. Jiren throwing Venom now into the turnbuckle. Or into the barricade there. And Venom being put into the ring now by Jiren. Elbow by Jiren. And Venom is going to crawl. Hot tag to Carnage, finally. Carnage able to get into this match up here, and is now Jiren and Jiren. Immediate Carnage. It's like he's going for a. That's the second one. Is he going for a trio of suplexes? Oh, I do believe he is. That is a trio of German suplexes by Jiren. Jiren now sitting there watching Carnage, doing nothing but standing there over the corpse of Carnage. What a kick there by Carnage. Jiren trying to make a hot tag, but Carnage is gonna, he's gonna get him. And oh, what a little wheel maneuver kick there by Jiren. Oh, Jiren setting up. Jiren, oh, it's like the Dark Matter. Angle slam, cover, hook of the leg, 1, 2. Carnage just able to kick out. And Venom now looks like he's going to get the attention of Raditz for a moment. What a slam there by Jiren. Going for another cook, like, wow, that's a rope break. You gotta get him away from the ropes. You have to. He's sending Carnage into the corner of Symbiosis now. Oh, the hot tag. In comes Venom. It's Venom and Spawn now. Venom with the overhead clubbing blow. Venom, Irish whipping in the corner. And Spawn just taking out Venom now. Cover one. Oh, that's a near fall there by Spawn. Kicking Venom right in the spine. That seemed to only upset Venom. Oh, but Spawn. Oh, there you go. There goes Venom now. To the outside again. It's been a lot of time so far on the outside of the ring there. And spawning Venom once again. They have familiar territory out here. Side Russian leg sweep by Spawn. Venom is now, he's certainly feeling the effects of all this brutalization on the outside of the ring here. And Venom, well, oh, a punch to the gut there. Oh, Venom is just going after Spawn. He has leveled Spawn now, so Spawn now has to... Spawn's got to kind of retreat, but he can't because Venom is right there. And there's a leg drop by Venom. Venom, oh, he's going for a sidewalk slam. Hits a sidewalk slam. And he is very pleased with himself over that. I mean, how could you not be? Venom picking up, and there goes Spawn. Snake out. Oh, but Venom is on the move. What a boot by Venom. Leg drop by Venom. In comes Carnage now. Carnage sitting there. Was he doing Yoshimitsu? Is this a Tekken crossover? Are we doing the Tekken crossover right now? Takedown by Carnage. Takedown, clothesline by Carnage. Kick there by Carnage takes Spawn off of his game. And his feet. Also his feet. Spawn. What a knee by Spawn! Or what a knee to Spawn by Carnage. And he has got a very brutal looking submission hold locked in. But Spawn will fight out of it. Oh, what is just dropping him right in his gut there. Oh, what a choke slam by Spawn. It was like not exactly a choke slam, but that was a wow. And Spawn now, they do this a lot in this game, and honestly, you just kind of stand there and do nothing. You don't know what to do, you know. The cover, but Venom is breaking that up. It is now Carnage in the ring. Oh, knees by Carnage. Overhead blow by Carnage. And you got Carnage in the corner of Symbiosis there. Spawn just standing there doing nothing! Oh my goodness, this game. I mean, it's great in a lot of ways. Uh-oh. Spawn! Dark Matter! Face first to Carnage! 1! Oh, but Venom's right there. Jiren couldn't get around to referee Reddit. Oh, but Jiren just going to suplex Venom for good measure. Why not, right? Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Suplex him one time. One time. Overhead suplex there by... Oh, Venom's on the outside of the ring now. Oh, what a knee by Carnage, sending Spawn physically like recoiling from the pain. And the intensity. Oh, Spawn counters Carnage. Oh, what a turnaround knee by Carnage. Carnage has got a submission hold now. Is he not yet applied, but hell that was. I don't know what that was. Dragging Spawn. Carnage. What is he? This is... What a German Northern Light suplex. But again, the ropes. You gotta watch the ropes. Always gotta watch the ropes. Venom now. Making his way to the ring. Venom, the most useless move in wrestling. Right there. Venom is setting up. He's got Spawn in his sights. There it is. Oh, the Tombstone Piledriver. Tombstone Piledriver. Spawn. Busted open now. Go for the leg. 1, 2. Kick out. Jiren. Venom. Jiren was right there, but he kicked out. Venom. Is he going for another one? Is he going for another one? Is he going? Indeed he is! Another Tombstone Piledriver! Venom now dragging Spawn. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3! We have new... What, Jiren? Why did you seem like you give a shit, but apparently you didn't give a shit enough to go out there and break up the pin! New tag team champions. And they are Symbiosis as they regain their tag team gold. And I cannot imagine this is the last that we've seen of the Dark Matter Symbiosis feud. And Symbiosis, they lost it. This was still a quality match. But there was a lot of wrestling on the outside, you know. But in the end, it was Team Symbiosis, and they're the ones that are able to come through for the victory now. And Symbiosis being re-awarded their tag team titles, and I'm sure they are quite pleased about that. How can you not be? How can you not be? Symbiosis, Venom, Carnage, tag team champions. But now it looks like Bojack's got something to say about the what's going on with Harley Quinn. So let's go ahead and we'll cut our mics here, and we'll give the attention over there to Bojack. Alright, so it looks like Harley Quinn can legitimately actually not compete in this Supernova title match, and I can't imagine that's going to be the end of that for whatever happened to Harley Quinn, but well, it was Tracer by Pure, it's just a coin flip. So Tracer's in the match, so it'll be Black Widow versus Hawkgirl versus Tracer. So that's certainly something. That's what's going to be going on there. But let's take a time to advertise the tournament that's happening. And that is a tournament of entirely women. Guys, it's like the Mae Young Classic that WWE did. But I figured let's just go ahead and throw our own names in that ring there. You know, let's do our own, winter, our own women's thing. So if you have not yet filled out a bracket, please fucking do so. Because at midnight, no longer accepting brackets. No longer. It's free to do. Just do. I'll be probably... Every entrance for tonight, I will probably be advertising the brackets because fill them out. We got 18 at the time that I'm recording this. Who knows how many more we're gonna have? I don't know. Right now we got 18 though. I'd like to get at least 20. You know, get 20 brackets. So you have some good brackets, right? I love the word bracket. Who doesn't love a good bracket? And then we'll have the March Madness tournament, which we'll start advertising. You know, in the probably mid-February. So after this pay-per-view, there will be just Winter Women's Classic matches. There will be no green for about a month while the tournament concludes, and then once the tournament's over, you know, we'll continue our regularly scheduled programming. So also, guys, be sure to check out the website below. This woman, of course, being a former Supernova champion. She was, her and Hawkgirl have kind of gone at it there. But Black Widow, as Hawkgirl won her title back at the last pay-per-view. So we have Black Widow being the first member of this triple threat match for the women's title. Tracer just got in by sheer luck. Something happened to Harley Quinn. And we'll probably find out more about that, I would assume, as time goes on. You know, follow us on the website. We'll probably have breaking news on that on the website as time goes on. Because, you know, we do that. We keep some extended universe things happening on the website, so be sure to check that out. We certainly do put a lot of work into that, as, you know, if you want to go ahead and check that out, I will. You know, I'll never not be opposed to that, so you can go ahead and do that. It's a great time. Everyone has a good time. Everyone's seeing stuff they want to see. Everyone's in a good place. right? Why not? Why not? Here's Hawkgirl now, current Supernova champion. She won her title back from Black Widow, as they had a little scuffle there at the last pay-per-view Duel of the Fates. And now here they are, wrestling today. That is going to be, wow, okay, so that is going to be Hawkgirl, and she's going to make her way to the ring. And she's really going to take her time to the ring. Never before been in a triple threat match. That is, that's hard to believe. I didn't think that was, that is actually really hard to believe, so. Well, who knows? But she is currently 3rd overall in women's rating. 3rd! It's the, it's the title reigns, and it's the wins. You got 12 wins. A lot less women's matches over time as men's matches, so, only have 22 matches, but puts her 3rd all time. Also, the women's ratings are a lot lower because the ratings, they happen as, as the wrestlers wrestle more, so the rating cap, there's no rating cap, because, the more you win, the higher the potential rating can go, so, just win matches and stuff like that, but making her way to the ring now is the woman who really shouldn't be here, but is. She actually lost the last triple threat match, but she's still here. She's gonna wrestle. She won the coin flip, and she was in, and she's now utilizing that. She is. I mean, any way you can do it, right? Any way you can do it, just get into the show somehow. As long as you get into the match somehow, and she is doing it. Tracer. She does not have really any title accolades, any title pedigree or anything like that, but she's going to be trying to do it. She's going to be trying to overcome, take advantage of the situation she was given. A simple coin flip. A coin flip. That's all it was. And you saw the animation that we did, right? When, I'm kind of happy. Proud of that little animated work there. Was a legitimate coin flip. Poison Ivy called the wrong one, and obviously Tracer is not going to win the coin flip and decide, I don't really know if I want to, wrestle in that match. He's obviously going to wrestle in that match, so that's why there wasn't any, it's not like the NFL overtime or anything like that, it's just, you win the coin flip and you get into the show. And she's going to get into the show, all right. She is, I imagine she is very excited to, put her name into this title match. Finally, I can stop with the fucking buzzwords, man. I really try to fill time the best possible. I don't want to do too much actual advertising of our stuff. I want to try to not suspend disbelief that we're actually not wrestling. Suplex by Tracer. She is taking advantage right now. Tracer neckbreaker to Black Widow. She is going off on everybody right now. She is not going to lift Black Widow. What a elbow there by Tracer. Yeah, Hawkgirl finally catching her. Suplex. This is a triple threat rules do apply here. So first woman to score pinfall or submission will be named the Supernova champion. There are no disqualifications either, of course. And how you? Oh, what a flipping neck breaker there! That's like a turnover neck breaker, a corkscrew neck corkscrew. I don't want to say flipping. Going for a torpedo elbow, missed. You don't want to die. Oh, what a flipping neck breaker! It makes it sound like a child. Okay, even though what we're doing is children's things, still not actually a child, Punches there, but Tracer. And Tracer has now been knocked out of the, not knocked out of the ring, but certainly, she's going out there to catch her breath. Black Widow lifting Hawkgirl. Elbow there by Hawkgirl. And that is a Northern Light suplex there by Hawkgirl, and Tracer is, she is going to go and kind of get in the mix. Hawkgirl is waiting for Black Widow, but Tracer decides just go ahead and get involved herself. What is this? Oh, Hawkgirl breaking up whatever that was going to be. Black Widow now is going to go to the outside of the ring. Hawkgirl. And Hawkgirl throwing Tracer into the turnbuckle and now putting Tracer up on the turnbuckle. Back body avalanche back suplex. What a slap chop there. Clothesline. Hawkgirl lifting. Overhead sky high powerbomb. Black Widow just kind of standing around right now. Hawkgirl. Oh, there's a bulldog there as Tracer goes face first into the canvas. Takedown by Black Widow. Tracer on the outside of the ring right now. Black Widow is circling, and she is now going to the middle rope. Flying elbow to Hawkgirl. Tracer is up, but right now it's Black Widow and Hawkgirl in the center of the ring. Black Widow, what strength! Walking Hawkgirl over to the center, over the ring. Oh, but Hawkgirl. Oh, not the center ring, obviously over the turnbuckle. And what an enziguri! Hawkgirl held and Tracer hit that enziguri. But now is Hawkgirl and Tracer going after one another. Kind of a Frankensteiner by Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl lifting Tracer to her feet. And she's going to go ahead and she's just going to hang out, I think. Death Vat! Was it a Michinoku driver, I believe? And Hawkgirl now, she's going to go ahead. Champion rolling to the outside. It is now, yeah, one of these two could steal a title now without Tracer ever being involved in the decision. What a takedown by Black Widow. The cover one. Oh, that's a near fall there. I think I'm always like just like a little late on those. Black Widow into the corner. Black Widow throwing Hawkgirl into the corner. Throwing Hawkgirl to the ground. Black Widow. Moonsault from the middle rope. I'll back her back, but Tracer's right there. A little Frankensteiner of her own. And there goes Black Widow. Hawkgirl now stepping on Tracer. Reverse that. Tracer stepping on Hawkgirl like a doormat. Hook of the leg there by Tracer. Could steal it. One. Got here by a coin flip. Still got to figure out what happened to Harley Quinn. She was attacked by some unknown assailant. You knew it was unknown because the caption said unknown voice. So, you know. That's how you knew it was unknown. Black Widow. Oh, Hawkgirl doesn't even give a shit about Black Widow there. Except, well, Hawkgirl going to be thrown back into the ring, so she's probably going to care now. And going for a quick cover. One. Tracer right there to break up the pinfall. Fireman's carry using Black Widow's own momentum against her. Tracer now. Oh, fireman's carry by Black Widow. Black Widow throwing Tracer into the corner. Oh, what a slap by Black Widow. And she's going to go ahead and put Tracer up on the... Oh, laying her across the top turnbuckles. The top ropes. Oh, knees to the gut. And Tracer's body goes plummeting to the ground. But now here's Hawkgirl. Here's Hawkgirl, a powerbomb. That was a powerbomb right there. That was a powerbomb. Tracer to the outside, just chilling. You got it, right? Hawkgirl going up there like a falcon of some kind. Perhaps an eagle, maybe. Flying senton. Cover. Near fall again. Hawkgirl. And she has got a, it's like some sort of a submission hold. But, broken out of it now. Tracer back into the ring. Uppercut by Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl. Suplex! Uh-oh. She's doing it. She's going for the trio of suplexes. Another one. The trio of suplexes. The third one. Black Widow is up this time, though. Black Widow going after Hawkgirl. DDT by Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl. Oh! The counter facebuster by Tracer. The cover. Near fall. Tracer almost stole that one there. And cannot stress enough how she got into this matchup. Coin flip. Harley Quinn was injured. I mean, Tracer had every reason to go and do what she did, but doesn't mean she did it. So it's a shooting star press from the top rope. The cover one, but Tracer. Pin broken up by Black Widow. Black Widow. Tracer fighting back now against Black Widow. Suplex there by Tracer. Tracer, as she can go once again to the top turnbuckle. Oh, she is, but Hawkgirl's there. The shooting star press hits. Doesn't matter. Hawkgirl was there at all. Doesn't matter at all. Hawkgirl now up. Side rush and a leg sweep to Tracer. Dragging Black Widow off of the shooting star press by Tracer. It's Hawkgirl. 1, 2. Near fall. Black Widow just able to kick out. Black Widow counters. Tracer's out of the picture right now. Black Widow. Oh, a takedown by Hawkgirl. And now the cover to Black Widow. 1, 2, 3. Hawkgirl. Hawkgirl retains. Tracer not even involved in the decision. Got in here with a coin flip. It could not capitalize. She did hit what could possibly be the most important shooting star press for Hawkgirl, though. Oh, Black Widow there had a near fall off of that. It was like a reverse Dudley dog. Remember Spike Dudley? He was fun. He was. DDT takedown there by Tracer, and Hawkgirl. She's, oh man, going for the cover on Hawkgirl there after that, but it looks like it was Tracer. She got her here by a coin flip from Bojack, and unfortunately for her, hits her finishing move, but was unable to capitalize on that. And in the end, it was Hawkgirl who was able to capitalize on the move. But this is a lot of fucking highlights, dude. Good God, these are slow as fuck too. Like, why are they so slow? I don't understand. I don't understand why they're so slow. They don't have to be, but they're so fucking slow. Come on, we get it. All right, a lot of highlights for a match that really shouldn't have been a lot of highlights for, but I mean. And there goes Tracer. Oh, the camera angle right on her, showing her worst moments. Showing her worst moment as she was outside the ring. And that's just not where you want to be if you're, if you're a Tracer. So unfortunately for Tracer, she is unable to kind of capitalize on her finish. I said like 11 times. I gotta fill fucking time because there's so many goddamn fucking highlights that gotta hit, right? But there is Hawkgirl, and she is. She is the champion. So it is now the Extreme Rules contest between Ryu and Zamasu for the. That's not Extreme Rules at all. Extreme Rules being the first leg. The Solar Flare title, the first leg of the Solar Flare title. So it's a 3 stages of hell match. The way this match goes is the first leg is, the first leg is a. The first leg is an Extreme Rules matchup, and in order for the match to continue, somebody has to win this match via pinfall or submission. Once somebody wins this match via pinfall or submission, then it goes immediately into a tables match, and the winner of the I am all right. Let's just go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll get this right here. There is going to be an Extreme Rules match. Okay, Ryu's got a longest fucking entrance. We can pretty much tell the the story, the entire history of the planet with Ryu. Then. So let's go ahead and we'll tell it. I'm stuttering. I'm falling over myself. There's a 3 stage of hell match that they made on. So if you go to the website, you can actually find out all the details of this match on their promo on the website. But the first leg is an Extreme Rules match. After the Extreme Rules match, someone will win and go right into a tables match. If the man who won the Extreme Rules match did not win a tables match, so if there's 1-1, so if Ryu and Zamasu split the first 2 legs, it then goes into a ladder match for the Supernova title, and this will pretty much be the end of their feud. They pretty much decided. So, but if if Ryu wins both the Extreme Rules and the tables match, he's the Solar Flare champion without ever having to go to that ladder match. Same thing with Zamasu. So really, there's a lot. You got to really strategize. Do you want to try to take your chances with the ladder match? Do you want to? I mean, it depends how you want to go about it. Maybe if you win the first leg, a tables match is easier to win than a ladders match. I don't know. It's not me in there, but there are certainly different schools of thought as far as how this match can go. But Ryu's got the longest entrance in the world, so former Solar Flare and Magnation Green champion. So he's got a bit of a title pedigree himself. He is 13th overall. Okay, he's 13th overall, and he doubles Hawkgirl's 3rd for women. So you can really see it. There's a lot more men's matches than women's matches, but it's just the circumstance. That's the kind of way it happens. We didn't have a women's division for a while, and we kind of got rid of it for a little bit, and it's been brought back. So But again, if you guys want to check out everyone's page below, at the web page below, you can do that. I definitely advise you do that. You can check out links to every single match. If you want to see the links to every single Solar Flare title match by themselves, there's a page for the Solar Flare title with all the matches. You can see them all, and you know you can watch them all in order if you want. Really, to see every title change if you're so inclined. But it is Ryu's entrance. It is a marathon. It should really give you some kind of a medal or a prize for getting through this. Maybe some Amazon credits. Speaking of Amazon credits, fill the bracket. You got it's today's the last day. The 25th is the extremely last day to fill out the bracket. Do so, and the winning bracket, it's free to do. The winning bracket gets a $15 Amazon gift card, so why would you not want to do that? And, you know, it kind of gives you a little bit more incentive following the tournament as it happens, before your very eyes. So, and, you know, this entrance is forever, but it is, you know, he is, it's obviously Shinsuke's entrance, and so Ryu has a theme song that is the exact length of his entrance, which is nice. Maybe there's like, you know, 1 second, 2 second runoff in either direction, but it's pretty much the length. Zamasu's entrance is 2 times as long as his theme song, so I gotta play his theme song twice. So if you think you heard the song, you did. You are hearing it twice, so. But it is Ryu, and yeah, he is here. He's ready to go. He is ready to be a part of this as a whole, so. Ready to see if he can win that Solar Flare title back, and he's gonna bring it to 19 if he does so, because there is a Ryu. Audio errors are fun, so I don't know what part of that was said, but he will be taking the title to 19. There's no Zamasu still in 19, but that does not necessarily mean Ryu's gonna win. Joey and Tien is an atomweight title. It's exclusively on 18 still. The Imagination Green title, it's been you know, had a chance to go to 19 last, you know, the last period. It didn't, so it's still on 18. So I have no problem going between games. That does not bother me in the slightest. But here is Zamasu. I love it when he has the title and he has this glorious entrance. All right, it's great. I love the pillars. But yeah, so there's no, you know, just because there's no character for that on 19 does not necessarily mean that he's just gonna, you know, he's gonna be forgotten. It's gonna automatically go to the guy who's on 19. I have absolutely no problem at all. You know, keeping games if it means. If it means, you know, there's a champion on one and he stays in that game. He stays on 18 for 7 months of 19's lifespan, and so be it, you know. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. So, you know, here's Zamasu though. He's got a super elegant entrance, and I love it. It's, you know, I mean, I would honestly probably call it more glorious than anything. If I'm gonna really attach any adjectives to it, I would have to say glorious. So. But here it comes. So yeah, I have to play his theme song twice. Just because it is such an expansive, his theme song is not very long, so you gotta play it twice. So nice, he played it twice, and his theme song is like 1.5 minutes. His entrance is almost 3 minutes, and he certainly does. You know, he makes an entrance. He makes himself known, and he's gonna do that here on this starry entrance ramp. He's got so much theatrics. I love it. If you guys want to do me a favor and check out the website below, once again, we're advertising the website because we do that a lot during the entrances. Check out the website below, magnation.com, m4gnation.com. A lot of stuff on there. You can check out pages for all the wrestlers. You can see all of Zamasu's matches if you're interested in, you know, seeing the history of what Zamasu did or what he does. All of his matches. You can see all of Ryu's matches. If you want to see all of his. You can see every match by I don't know, Majin Buu if you wanted to. You can see every match by Ash Ketchum if you wanted to. They're all on there. They're all in there. All the matches are, you know, they're named for what they are, and you just click on them and it takes you right to that match. If it's a part of a show, they'll take you to the timestamp that the match is. So perhaps his match, you know, maybe you go to Ash Ketchum's page and you find a match with him against Kratos, and that match, you know, is the 3rd match of a random episode of Green. Well, you click the link, it'll take you to that exact point in the video. You know, don't gotta scroll. It takes all the work out for you. And on some pages, like Zamasu's page, for instance, if you go to Zamasu's page on the website below, you will see a visual representation of his finishing move, that super kick he does. So you can see we're starting to do that. You can play a video with his finisher. So we are doing that. We are trying to get to, you know, we're trying to get that for all the wrestlers as they compete. But you know, it's tough. Also, it helps me out game to game, so I can see exactly what a finishing move is. That way, I don't have to, you know, search through people's matches and stuff what they're finishing. This way, I can look at it and see it, and it's easier when I have new games coming out. But that it has been probably about 7 minutes of entrances now. So thankfully, oh no, we gotta wait for the title. No, that's right, because technically a non-title match because it's only the first one that's taken place. So is technically a non-title match because, you know, the title can't change hands on this this match here. A power bomb by Ryu. So now, guys, it is going to be a it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. It is going to be the somebody's got to score a pinfall or submission, and they can use anything they want to use because it is an Extreme Rules match. So that's the way it is. And then immediately after this match finishes, there will be a tables match playing out. So I'm excited to see another 3-state. We had a 3-stated title match with Yusuke Urameshi and Goku years ago. It was a while ago. But Ryu down to the top rope. Oh, he's going for some kind of looks like a shooting star, something maybe. But look at that. That was an impressive maneuver there. But Zamasu countered, and now Ryu going for a suplex, and he just drops Zamasu. Did he mean to do that? I don't know, but he just fucking dropped him. And oh, what a knee right there. He had a knee to the skull of Zamasu. These two have had a history. They've wrestled many a time before for this Solar Flare title. So they're putting the whole thing at its end right now. The winner of this match, that'll be it, you know. So whatever that means for, whatever that means for, them, I don't know. But this is kind of like their blow-off match here. You know, this is it. They've wrestled a lot against each other. And now, it is going to be Zamasu now. Going out to the outside. He's going to go underneath the apron. Find himself a weapon of some kind. But Ryu, met by a steel chair! Ryu hops to the outside and is immediately met by a steel chair. Wow. That impact is, damn, that fucking blows. Zamasu had gotten a steel chair out from underneath the ring apron. Ryu hops out and it's immediately met face first with a steel chair. Wow. And Zamasu now and Ryu, and it's still that steel chair, the only weapon in play right now. And perhaps as the match goes on, we'll get a few more. Zamasu, he looks like he's going to do a springboard move, but decided against it the last minute. They're just stepping on Ryu. And Zamasu going for the most useless. Nope, that's side Russian leg. I don't know why I thought I was going for most useless move in wrestling. He obviously was not going for most useless move in wrestling there. That was a very clear Russian leg sweep. Ryu now just going punch for punch. Well, he's going punch for skull with Zamasu. And Ryu now going for a quick hook of the leg. Ryu, is he going to go to the outside of the ring now? Yes, he is. He's going to the outside now. He's going underneath the apron. What weapon is he going to find? What treat out there? Oh, that is like a kendo stick. Got no shoes. Zamasu kicks like a boomerang. Defying the laws of physics. That kendo stick with Ryu being dropped snake eye style on the top turnbuckle. Zamasu throwing Ryu into the corner there. And there is Zamasu. Hangman in the tree of woe. That's not where you want to be. Not at all where you want to be. Zamasu now lifting Ryu. Ryu's got himself in DDT territory. No, Ryu going for this power bomb, but Zamasu counters as Ryu goes face first into the canvas. Snapmare by Zamasu. And there it is, the headlock there, a little head wrencher. Head wrencher by Ryu. Or to Ryu. I do that all the time as well. He has got some immense pressure applied. Well, Ryu, he's going to go side Russian leg sweep his Zamasu off of that. Zamasu now going to the top turnbuckle. There it is, the elbow! The sternum. An elbow. So Ryu sternum, elbow of Zamasu. They're getting acquainted once more, I guess. Zamasu was not satisfied with that initial meeting, and they decided to have a follow-up checkup. The elbow meets the sternum, but once again, jawbreaker. Ryu still without shoes. Who needs shoes when you're, a champion? Well, he's not a champion right now, but he's won champions before without shoes, but now his face is busted open via that DDT, and Zamasu going to go ahead, and he is going to be appreciative of his work there. He is going to show off. Zamasu He is tuning up that super kick. He is going. There it is. Right in that bloody face. 1, 2. Kick out Ryu. Ryu donning the villain of American Horror Story Season 2, which I think is one of the best ones. They had a weird alien angle, which probably could have been the exact same season without it. But, I mean, well, I guess it made sense why he had to be at the insane asylum, right? Whatever. Still a great season. I really do love that season. It goes from you, the first episode, like hating the Doctor, to loving the, not loving, but you like the Doctor, and you don't like the head nun there, and then by the end of the, is it reversed? I forget, but the two characters pretty much go for reverse. No, you hate the head nun like the Doctor. By the end of this season, to kind of reverse that. So, what an uppercut by Ryu! My American Horror Storytelling is, it's what it is. But Ryu now going underneath, and he is going back under the apron now. Zamasu trying to crawl to his feet. Ryu with a sledgehammer right to the thigh. And Zamasu, pissed off about that, punches Ryu right in the face. Ryu countering once again. He has got his eyes on Zamasu right here. The Shoryuken, the Hadouken. I don't remember which one was which. I can remember. Somebody in the comments always corrects me. Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, near fall again. Zamasu kicks out. In 19, I'll definitely have a different finishing maneuver. So that way I'll know what it is. Well, I mean, or if I just, write it on the lip. I don't want him to have that Kamehameha. I get that's what he has a Street Fighter. I get that, but the elbow, but he misses. But yeah, I want something different. So we'll give him something different in 19. That's in 18 as well. We'll give him something different in both of them. I've changed a lot of people's movesets in 19 because eventually I'm going to make it there. But if Zamasu wins this match, then DDT by Ryu. But if Zamasu wins the match, then I'll probably change his moveset in 18. But hopefully I can coordinate it to 19 because I want to still have matches happen in 19 even if the title matches happen in 18. I think all the triple threat matches for the women's title happen in 19, but the final one happened in 18. So fighting over that sledgehammer there. And that is reverse DDT on the outside there. Ryu now lifting Zamasu. Throwing Zamasu now into the ring. Ryu. Another uppercut by Ryu! With authority, Ryu drops to one knee, feeling fatigue. It's not good. It's not what you want in the first leg of this potential 3-part match. This is episode 1 of a potential trilogy. Might just be a sequel. Who knows? Cover by Zamasu. 1, 2. Zamasu almost getting the fall there. As Ryu just able to kick out. Zamasu now stepping on Ryu. Zamasu going to the middle rope here. Zamasu. Going for flying. Looked like a famous star, but he missed Ryu right there. The Hadouken hits Zamasu. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3. Ryu winning the first match. And now without, right into it. The tables match begins. So Ryu up 1. Corkscrew neckbreaker there. See, I'm learning from that earlier in the show. So now if Ryu wins this tables match, then he will be the new Solar Flare champion. But if Zamasu wins this match, then we will see a ladder match to conclude. You guys know ladder matches. They can go an hour and a half. They can go 6 seconds. So Ryu's got a headlock, neck-wrenching move there applied. And Ryu goes into the corner. Ryu countering. An expert counter there. Throwing Zamasu around. Knee to the face, Ryu. And now punching the skull. A lot of skull directed offense there by Ryu. Zamasu slowly gets to his feet. Was like a flying elbow drop, sort of. Ryu completely in control of this match right now. Not just stepping right on him. Again, going after that skull is Ryu. I guess he's saying if he does go to a ladder match, so the man doesn't know how to climb, I guess. Zamasu going to the corner. Oh, just jab. A simple one jab. Simple jab. Knee there, but Ryu out of the way. And elbow by Zamasu. And that move, hyperextend. That's just, I hate seeing that. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. And Zamasu DDT. Flying plancha there. Zamasu has got the headlock applied. I mean, you can't make him tap out, or I guess you rip his head off, you can then take his corpse and put it through a table, so that'll kind of win it. But Ryu going to the outside, getting a table. Yes, he is getting a table. I'll tell you when the match is right here. Ryu got the table, putting it in the corner now. Zamasu. Ryu against the table. The structural integrity remains. Zamasu now got Ryu on the ground. Zamasu has Ryu on the top turnbuckle. Oh boy, back suplex from the top rope. Ryu once again. Woo! The chop across to Zamasu. Uppercut by Ryu! He's got the table once more. He is, going to be setting it up somewhere? He's going to set it, oh, he's going to set it up right. Oh, man. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's put someone through it suplex style, huh? Suplex style. Zamasu going to the top rope. Flying elbow, but Ryu's out of the way. Ryu's out of the way. And now Ryu just punching Zamasu right now. Again, trying to maybe like make it so he can't climb. If Zamasu happens to win this match and it goes to a ladder match. If you can't, you know, if you forget how to use your legs, you can't win a ladder match. So, Ryu. He's going to try to suplex Zamasu, or powerbomb looks like, but counter there. Pile driver in front of the table. Oh, flying forearm there. That is a atomic drop. The table being thrown away. Zamasu going to the outside now. He is grabbing a table of his own. Ryu struggling to get to his feet. He has got a table. Setting up the table. Ryu going for a quick walk. Fireman's carry. Near the table, but not through it. Zamasu. Oh, elbows by Ryu. Elbows by Ryu. Elbows by Ryu. Oh, is he gonna try to put him on the table? No, he's gonna put him. He's gonna go ahead and slam him right through. No, just to the right of it. Zamasu now going to the outside of the ring. Ryu just gonna Lesnar taunt him, I guess. Why not, right? When in doubt, Lesnar taunt him. Ryu meeting Zamasu down there. Punch, chops. Zamasu. Oh, Ryu countering to reverse DDT there. You see that move a lot in 18. We do. have to kind of go in there in some of the 18 models and modify that, because that move happens a lot. I mean, it's not a lot you can really do from the reversal. I'll have to check. I'll have to check there. Stepping on Zamasu is Ryu. More like kicking him, really. Ooh, Ryu back in the ring now. The table is still set up. Zamasu now lifting Ryu. Fireman's carry. Yeah, buddy. Both of them equal. Jawbreaker by Zamasu. Oh, Ryu is being thrown. Uh-oh. We're not going to big show this, are we? No, we're not. Zamasu suplexing Ryu. Not close enough to the table. That could have done it if he was closer to the table. Probably, maybe he thought he was close enough, but didn't take enough steps backwards. Corkscrew neckbreaker by Ryu. Ryu, the uppercut! Oh, he hit that a lot of times today. Oh, into the table goes Zamasu. Into the table goes Zamasu. Into the table goes Zamasu. And into the turnbuckle. Ryu. He is setting up some. Oh no. Setting up Zamasu. Ryu meeting him on the top rope. They're both on the top rope. Ryu suplex formation through the table. Through the table from the top rope. Ryu is the new Solar Flare champion, and he wins this 3 stages of hell match in only 2 stages. Didn't even need to get to the final stage. Ryu with a clean sweep onto Zamasu. And he does it in spectacular fashion. Wow, we gotta check on both of these wrestlers here, because a superplex through a table to end the tables match. I don't think we've seen that maybe ever on this channel, maybe once or twice, but that is not the conventional. Usually they bring him over to the table, they walk him over, they throw him against it, and they do some like powerbomb thing that's against the table, but never that way. So Ryu with a calculated superplex from the top turnbuckle, and there it is again one more time. Let's see it in slow motion. Let's see. He gets Zamasu to the top rope. And he meets Zamasu there up on the top turnbuckle, and he has one place to go from there, and that is directly down and through the table. The table shatters. And in the end, it is Ryu, the new Solar Flare champion, which means it's coming to 19, baby. You guys can see the custom icon that I made for it, so yeah, it's exciting, right? We're excited about that. New Solar Flare champion, Ryu, but that will then lead us now to our main event of the evening. Jin Kazama, who kind of like weaseled his way into this match, to be honest. He essentially like attacked a man who qualified for an Elimination Chamber match. And Android 13, his Goonies did. So it was Jin's Goonies, Static Shock, and Cooler. They attacked Android 13 and Ryu, who qualified for the Chamber match after the November to Remember. And then Bojack made a 6-man tag match. And if Jin Kazama's team won that match, then Jin Kazama will be the #1 contender for this pay-per-view. And Jin Kazama's team won that match. So now Jin Kazama, who is no stranger to the Mad Nation Green Champion, he was the man to kind of dethrone Thanos about a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago. So I think a little more than a year ago. So he's no stranger to the Mad Nation Green title. He's been up here before. He has overcome incredible odds to get there, and now he's kind of been a mainstay in the Mad Nation titles or the Mad Nation Green title scene. So it's good that he's here. It's good for him that he's here. He gets an opportunity. So whether you agree with how he got it or not is irrelevant, because he was awarded that opportunity by the Commissioner Bojack, who also then made a match on chance. So who knows what he's doing. I don't know. He's just he's doing his own thing here. But it is Jin Kazama. He's got him and his weird team of Static Shock and Cooler. They haven't really made a lot of noise lately. And they won't get to after this pay-per-view, of course, no matter what happens, because we have a month of the Winter Women's Classic. So you have like 9 hours. Just make a fucking bracket. Do it. Just do it. And then so there'll be about a month of those matches. Obviously, we'll have some extended universe stuff on the website, so we'll have some promos, maybe even some matches, some Mad Nation Green matches that'll be on the website only. But it'll be website only stuff. Just gonna drive some more traffic to the site. Mostly because I put a lot of work into that site over the years, and I want people to go to it. I want people to use it. You look at it. I want you to leave suggestions how to make the site better. But there is Android 13. this is another instance now of the title could be staying on 18 or going to 19. So if Jin Kazama wins this match, the title will be going into 19 because there is a Jin Kazama on the 19 server. Still no Android 13, so waiting for that to happen. So, but if 13 wins this match, then I am obviously just going to, if 13 wins this match, then I'm going to, keep the title's going to stay on 18. So it's just the way it goes. I am not going to, hot swap a title just because the new game is out. I'm going to, play these matches out for what they are. And it's Android 13, who has kind of made a surprise run. He won a Royal Rumble to get here. He's just kind of been beating everybody. So once he started beating everybody, he's really made a name for himself as the premier man on Magnation Green. So let's see if he can, continue doing that. But here it is, the Magnation Green title match. The main event here of the Clone Wars pay-per-view. Hope you guys enjoy the show for what it is. We have one more match. This one, obviously, unless we get a Space Ghost cash-in. We haven't seen a lot of what Space Ghost has been doing, so who knows what that's gonna. Maybe tonight's tonight. Maybe tonight's not tonight. I don't know. I don't control these things, even though people like to assume. People like to think that I do. That's right. The WWE2k18 title entrances. They gotta say who they are. They gotta announce themselves because we don't know who they are by now. Again, maybe it's because I just haven't played with audio on these games since like 2K12, so I don't know what they're saying, but. Here we are in the main event. This is the final leg of this commentary. So, the final leg of this. And tomorrow begins the Winter Women's Classic, which I'm excited about, having a yearly women's tournament to, again, women. I think I mentioned it actually earlier in this pay-per-view that women, have not as many matches as the men on. Another little audio glitch there. But like I was saying, the women haven't had a lot of opportunities for matches on the channel, so now it's a whole month of matches for women. So, there you go. Bella's Rung match begun. Jin Kazama, immediately the aggressor out of the gate there. Throwing 13 into the turnbuckle and then just suplexing him right into the center of the ring. Jin Kazama. Top rope drop. I gotta fix that in 18 as well. I just gotta fix that too. I'm being very conscious of it in 19 to give them, way better turnbuckle moves, but Jin Kazama now. He is Android 13. Ah, there goes Jin's skull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times the skull against the turnbuckle. It's a lot of times. It's way more than like 0, which is how many times I want that to happen to me. Wheel kick by Jin Kazama now. Remember, just all this stuff with Moon Knight and whatnot happened when Jin Kazama had to forfeit his Magnation Green title at last year's March Madness tournament. So it really showed, the rise of Moon Knight and the rise of Android 13. So this is going to come full circle here for these two wrestlers. Jin Kazama trying to get desperately back to where he was. But he's mentioned before that titles aren't really what's important to him right now. Taking over is, whatever that means. But, him, Static Shock, and Cooler are, who knows what the hell they're doing. And certainly not me. But, certainly doing something. But, I'm glad they're able to kind of, do something, be a part of whatever, this is, right? That's good. I'm glad that is what's happening here. 13. There are no countouts in Magnation Green matches anymore. We have kind of abolished that. You get some shitty fucking matches. So we're kind of taking that out. No, I thought I was gonna go for another kind of wheel kick, but decided that that wasn't really gonna be what he was going for. Just stepping on 13 now. Jin Kazama now has 13. Oh, there goes 13. And Jin Kazama is on the apron there. Waiting for third. Oh, what a clothesline! Diving clothesline by Jin Kazama to Android 13. Looks like that was kind of exactly what he was waiting for there. And now 13 with that is a reverse DDT. Remember we mentioned about taking those off some people? Well, we're going to be a little more conscious of that too. 13 now lifting Jin Kazama, who then counters. Jin Kazama going for a hook of the leg here. That is not even, you know what? It's not even very close. And is still Jin Kazama right now, all offense. And he's going to the top turnbuckle. And, oh, out of the way as Android 13 flies out of the way there. Just now kicking Jin Kazama right in the spine. He's wrenching his head now. Really trying to make him, I don't know, tear his head off, I guess? I don't know, what would you do there? What would you do? That's some maniac trying to tear your skull off. How would you go about that if there was you? Oh, Jin Kazama, though, has 13 on the top turnbuckle. Superplex from the top turnbuckle. And cover 1, 2 is a near fall. Going for that drop kick. That almost like it's like a 30% hit rate. Why do you do that? Jin Kazama. He's got the offense. Oh, he's going to the top rope now. Is he setting up for that stunner that he quite famously does from the top rope? Is he setting up Android 13 for it? No! A Hurricane Rana. Not something that you often see from Jin Kazama, that's for sure. Jin Kazama now lifting Android 13. Go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and give him some some snake eyes out. Jin Kazama going into the turnbuckle now. Oh my! And if 13 counter, Jin and 13, it's a counter fest right now. Jin Kazama setting up, gonna drive those feet right into the turnbuckle there. Oh, now he is going. Nope, not to the top rope where we thought he was going to. Jin Kazama. That is gonna be. Oh, that is an enziguri back of the face. Back of the face. He's going to all four corners now, finding the one he likes the most. Set himself up on that top turnbuckle. He is calling for Android 13 to rise to his feet. The crowd's on their feet. The stunner from the top rope. He hits it. He hits it. Hook in the leg. 1, 2. New champion. No! 13. 13 just able to kick out. That is just throwing him away. Oh, what is that? That is an interesting kind of maneuver there. And a little side effect type move there. Going for a plancha. 13. He thought he was done for there. Oh, shoving him down. It's 13. For a little snapmare takedown. He's trying to pull the head off the android. Why not? He's not a human being. Might not even kill him. Might just kind of immobilize him, right? Who knows? Just fucking try it. See what happens. See what happens. Jin Kazama throwing 13 into the turnbuckle. 13 fighting back. Orlando 13. That is a power slam if I've ever seen one. And I've seen some. 13. This is not where you want to be if you are Jin Kazama right now. 13 has put many a men away with this jackhammer. Jin Kazama's up. Jin Kazama down. Hook in the leg. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Android 13 continues to get stronger as he puts away Jin Kazama in, honestly, maybe 7 minutes. Main event title match. Jin Kazama, one of the top wrestlers of the last year. Maybe one of the top wrestlers of the last year and a half. I would say probably one of the top wrestlers of the last year. About the last 18 months, Jin Kazama has an argument for being one of the top wrestlers on the brand. Goes down to Android 13 in about 7 minutes. That is something there. That is just not what you look for if you are. Wow, Jin Kazama, where are you going to go for there? What are you going to do there? How do you come back from that one? But we have a so there's the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. For the Elimination, not Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, but the next pay-per-view, which will be at the end of January, because we have December is women's, or November and December is the Winter Women's Classic, at the end of January for the Mag Nation Green title. It'll be an Elimination Chamber match that Ryuk qualified in that November to Remember match. Android 13 is a part of it because he's obviously champion. Again, unless Space Ghost decides he wants to do something here. But it does not seem like that is going to be the case here. But I hope you guys enjoy the show, guys. Thank you all for stopping by. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more Mag Nation action. We're having one video a day for the next lot of days for the tournament. And check us out on Facebook, on Twitter, and of course, website below at magnation.com, m4gnation.com. That being said, we'll see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.